I'm gonna just take a guess. Talking shit, getting clicks. No, oh, turn up. Ew. I'm not even I am streaming. Look at this. Kick in. I can't start until I see myself. So if anybody's out there, it says I have an excellent, I can't even talk. An excellent connection. I have an excellent connection. Yeah. Beautiful. Oh, he's being disgusting. We can't end the stream. Like, what is going on here? Am I live? Anyway, oh yeah, there I am. There I is. Main line in the building. I don't think everybody knew I didn't know I was going to do a pre-Thanksgiving show, but last year I did a pre-Thanksgiving show where we went into the history of Thanksgiving. And we're talking about the bogusness of it all. Like the first things. Oh yeah. I think I showed Plymouth Rock. Was that the moment I showed Plymouth Rock? It was like a little pebble. It was crazy. But man, out there, what do we have? What has been going on? We've got some National Guardsmen shot in Washington, D.C. right now. Ongoing investigation. What else? Comey and Letitia James's case is dismissed because the federal prosecutor shouldn't have even been prosecuting the case, and then there was some shiftiness with paperwork. Craziness. Eagles lost to the Cowboys. Double up on that. Ugh. Disgusting. You know? And this is where we are now. Oh, and by the way, the Jamaican four-man bobsleigh team made history yesterday, securing gold medal at the North American Cup for the first time ever. That's amazing. I thought it would have happened a whole lot sooner after seeing Cool Runnings. Because I'm like, bro, they're only a good sled away from greatness. That sled doesn't break. They're breaking records in Canada. But no. 2025, damn near, I don't know. But they're here now. I'm gonna show you guys a clip of that. Yo, and then I watched a very interesting movie that goes by the name of Bugonia. That's what I did. I don't know. Something's going on outside. That movie was crazy. So good. And then, on top of all of that, what else do we have here? No, we're not doing that. Oh, the picture of Donald J. Trump. Oh my goodness. We gotta wait for our peeps to get in here. Somebody is peeled off. Somebody is peeling off through the neighborhood. That's what you heard in the background. Oh, here's the Jamaican Bobsled. Please don't let... Oh, there's music. Is there music? There's music. I can't show it. But I will... I don't know. What do you guys think about that? that transition into the sled. They are doing it. Gold medal. It must have been good enough. That's awesome to see. I love that movie with John Candy. Matter of fact, there's like John Candy stuff everywhere right now. He's got a documentary out. They were talking about, you know what I mean? I liked it. I really wonder in my life, does this work? I have to wonder if this actually works. I have I got a copyright. I'm getting copyrights out the yang. I wonder why. I get it now. I got a copyright. That is not good for the game. I don't know why. I don't know why. Could it be because I don't, whatever. We're getting copyrights, we're getting copyrights. That's just what it is. That is just what it's going to have to be. All right, so you see the format. Let's just scroll through my Instagram real quick. Let's just scroll. Really, holidays coming. I gotta make the mac and cheese. Y'all know. I got 2 West Virginia National Guard members shot in D.C. have died from their injuries. This is being reported from World Star Hip Hop on Instagram. The crazy thing about this is that just moments ago they were just saying they were shot, but here's the update. So they were shot near the White House today, have died. Governor Patrick Morrisey announced the suspect, who was also shot, is in custody with non-life-threatening injuries, according to officials speaking anonymously. 1 guard member was shot in the head. Our thoughts and prayers are with the victims. But wow. Let me pull out another tab just to make sure. This is the news right now. Crazy. Crazy. Well, that's the chat. Duh. Let's check this out, because this is nuts. This is crazy. I mean, as of half an hour ago, 39 minutes ago, Al Jazeera was posting that the guard troops were hurt. The suspect was detained. Washington, D.C. shooting leaves 2 National Guardsmen shot. This is by CNN. New York Times update 35 minutes ago, 16 minutes ago. ABC News says FBI investigating shooting of 2 National Guard members as potential international terrorism. DC is, wow, man, it is home to many cultures. I mean, obviously, people from around the world live in DC. To me, I always thought of it as like a smaller Philadelphia. I don't know which one's bigger, Philly or DC. It's hard to tell. But I think DC is smaller than Philly. But I took DC as like a smaller Philadelphia, but kind of had like a southern, low speed, chill kind of New York vibe to it, because everybody's from everywhere. There's embassies and whatever else. All the embassies are lined up, and there's people from everywhere. I lived in Northern Virginia, and I took classes at the local community college there just to take some classes, and Joe Biden was our dean of the school, and there was mad embassy plates parked everywhere. there was mad different accents in my class, and I thought that was so cool because we were doing a lot of learning. Like we were doing the Western civilization thing. I had to take Western civilization. That was crazy. That was nuts, but I did. But yeah. So, but also, on my bus route, because I would take the bus down to I don't know, where was it? Like to the Pentagon. I would take the bus down to the Pentagon, and then underneath the Pentagon, there's like a little metro station. You go from Pentagon, like 2 stops. I'm at Crystal City, and that's where I was working. I was working in Crystal City. So anyway, on my bus stop, on my route before getting down to the Pentagon, we always stopped. I can't remember what these apartments were, but I think it was like 8 high rises. We lived in what they call Condo Canyon because like right around this I-95 corridor, going from DC into Northern Virginia and a little bit past, it's nothing but like apartments and townhouses and condos and a whole bunch of stuff like that. And that's the area that I lived in. And one of these like areas, these high rises was just known to have how do you say, like, terrorists in the making? I don't even know if we're allowed to say terrorists on here, but it would have like little terrorists in the making over there. You was thinking about mac and cheese earlier today? Man, I'm gonna take pics. My cheese pool's gonna be crazy. I never make it the same way twice. I've done the roux, I've done the egg, I've done the cream, I've done the Velvetas. It always comes out good, like no matter how you make it, unless you're putting like cranberries and chicken nuggets in it. Just make your mac and cheese. Just mac, cheese. Keep it pushing. No need for the extras. If you want to throw a little breadcrumb on there, I'm not going to be mad at you. People are like, oh, you can't put breadcrumbs. Yeah, you can. And it tastes good as well. It does. I would try croutons. You know what I mean? That's me. I'm a sicko like that. But yeah, where I lived, it's a very diverse area, and you don't know, bro. You don't know. There was a lot of people from those apartments used to get arrested for doing stuff like shooting at the White House. Like they will put like bullet holes in the bulletproof glass. So it's nothing new for these type of things to happen in DC. But for the National Guard members to be shot, like I have no idea what's going on. Because honestly, when I think about it, I don't know if were they shot while in uniform, were these guys off duty and happened to be out and about in DC and got into some shit? That's what I'm asking. That's what I'm thinking. Or if they were in uniform and trying to, I don't know. So like, yeah, we really don't know, but the FBI is investigating. That's a relief. Cash Patel. Crash Patel, Trash Patel, Ass Patel. I don't like to do it because Patel is such a like. Once you say Patel, it's like you're speaking for like 80% of the Indian population. That's not a joke. I really believe that. There's a lot of Patels out there, so saying Patel is like saying Cash Patel is like saying Cash Indian man, and I don't want you guys to think it's because they're Indian or anything like that. I think Cash Patel is an asshole as a human. The fact that I had to do the disclaimer is kind of trashy. I feel kind of slimy for even having to do that disclaimer. But I don't want people to get it twisted in these days. But man, so the major news, this is what we got now. The major news sources are saying that there's 2 National Guard troops hurt. World Star Hip Hop right now, as we're speaking, has said that they have died from their injuries. At the same time, ABC News is saying that the FBI is on the scene. And the New York Times is saying that there's just 2 Guard members shot near the White House. So that's the updated news there. Should we I'll put a pin in it. You see I just hit that ribbon? Saved it. What's this? Hold up. I like when people go off sometimes, but Oh, why?
Brookhaven Academy over the weekend. Looked like he tried to hit him with the ball, which I agree with. Yeah, he tried to hit him in the head with the ball. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, wow.
Get his info. I want to send him a care package. That's how you handle it. And if that's the coach, he need to be suspended.
That was unnecessary, huh?
Well, let's see what's going
As
on.
a coach, why not just get out the way?
Thank you. Normally, what you should do is try to catch him.
That must have been a big
Yeah,
rivalry,
you're supposed
huh?
to try
I
to
don't care
catch
what
him.
it is.
Come on,
Yeah.
coach, get skinny, get out of the way.
No, he can't get skinny.
Look, he tried to get in his
went out of his
way,
way to do that,
so
man.
he went out of his
Man,
way
that's a
just so he
bull
could push
jive.
him. Yeah,
What?
that's a
They
bull
ejected
jive.
the quarterback. The coach team got unsportsmanlike conduct. You see how he reacted?
Wow.
You know, Ocho, what I told you when the guy did that in South Carolina players. You
yeah.
see? Sullivan Reed, my hero.
Sullivan Reed. We gotta dig into that one. I gotta see it one more time though.
Ocho, watch this incident that was reported happened in Mississippi private school. The
Look at
championship
that.
game
It's
between
crazy.
Lamar and Brookhaven Academy
He
over
moved
the
over
weekend.
and then
Looked like
gave
he
him
tried to
the-
hit him with the ball,
he
which
gave
I
him
agree
the-
with. Yeah, he tried to hit him in the head with the ball.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
what I'm talking about.
he did,
That's what I'm talking
he
about.
did,
Get his
he
info.
did.
I want to send him a care package. That's how you handle it. And if that's a
He dunked on his head. That's crazy. He dunked on the player's head. Maybe he should have dunked on the coach's head because it was the coach that pushed him. The other number 7 looked like he was just making a
I've
play.
lost a lot of friends over the Charlie Kirk shooting.
You did.
Yeah, talk
Many
about
bridesmaids.
Oh wow.
Because they did not care to have an opinion when it came to school shootings. They did not care to have an opinion when it came to gay rights, like any sort of thing other than all of a sudden he was killed. And he is a Christian, he's a father, he was a husband, and all of a sudden you have an opinion to make on it. Like that to me is like, so where were you with anything with Gaza, with like any school shootings? Like you had nothing to say about it until then. I call them like my sleuth MAGA. Do I think the man deserved to die? Absolutely not. I think that everyone should be able the same thing that's going on with Jimmy Kimmel and him being like canceled because of everything and like losing his job.
I think a lot of people in media have a moral obligation to knuckle against what's happening right now.
I don't want to hear what he has to say and his knuckling against. Let's get back to her. Yo, she was like, she's gotten rid of bridesmaids because of school shootings in Charlie Kirk. Like, that's crazy. Like, for somebody to be in your wedding, I would think it would have to be like a pretty big deal, especially for girls. Like, for women, they're about to get married. Their homegirls have to be like, this, and that's what they're going to be in the wedding or whatever. So it's crazy that she would even have somebody that she thought could be in her bridal party that she didn't kind of know their politics, you know? Is it weird? Like, I mean, back in the day, maybe it didn't matter. But obviously, there's been times where there have been people out here who don't care about school shootings. Like, they don't have an opinion on it. We're not expecting you to march against school shootings, but damn. This is crazy. I have to wonder, he's still talking or did this go again? All right, let's go to something else. What did she say?
Something way worse. Trump installed Lindsay Halligan, a prosecutor with zero trial experience.
Oh, yeah. They're talking about Lindsay Halligan. Lindsay Halligan was the attorney that was supposed to be prosecuting Letitia James and James Comey over a couple of different charges and indictments. Anyway, she was given bad paperwork over, and as a result, not only that, she is a tax attorney, I believe. She's a tax attorney. Like I don't know if you guys understand, but that's like a podiatrist. Her being a tax attorney, trying to being promoted into the federal prosecutor for United States is like a podiatrist having to give brain surgery next Wednesday. I mean, they're both doctors, and yeah, those two both practice law, but it's totally separate.
He is going to let her.
I didn't know you could do. I'm out of control. But it's like a totally separate thing. It's amazing that this lady was, and hold on, I'll bring up a picture because, I mean, you know. Here's Lindsay Halligan. Here she is. I'm yawning right now. So basically, the judge just tossed the case. Judge being Cameron McGowan Curry. I be knowing these things sometimes. I be reading up, doing my little studying on these things. But this judge right here, she said, no way, we're tossing this case. And at one point, it looks as, I don't want to go there and talk about somebody's morals, ethics, or scruples or anything, or how they do their job. But the way they framed it, it seemed like Lindsay Halligan, the indictment against Comey and Letitia James, they were basically saying, no, it's a no-go. The indictment would come from the grand jury, and the grand jury was going no-go on like 3 of these counts. So she added another paper with another count, and then that paper was jacked up as well. So she was just doing screwed up things, but it's not her fault. Well, it's her fault because she should have known, like, yo, maybe I'm in over my head. I need help here doing this. Help me do this important job. Like, I know that I don't have the ability to do this, but for some reason, unbeknownst to anybody here, you can tell me definitively why she is a lead federal prosecutor. It's insane to me. But we got Pam Bondi also out there. She's a little bit smarter, so she gets to be AG. You know? I don't even... Did she win Trump's case? Pam Bondi. Was Pam Bondi going against Fannie Willis? I gotta remember. I get my court cases mixed up. Let's see. Oh, was it the documents case? Let me see. I gotta be sure. Gotta be accurate. All right, so she worked on the Trump University scandal. You know, when she was Florida Attorney General. Her office considered investigating Trump University for fraud, right? And then, yeah, that's right. Then Trump's foundation sent a check over to Bondi's political group. It's called Injustice for All. And then Bondi's office did not pursue the Trump University case. So the letter caused national controversy, and the FEC fined against Trump. The Trump Foundation, not Bondi. Bondi was not Trump's lawyer here. But during his first impeachment, Pam Bondi served as one of the official impeachment defense lawyers for Trump during the first impeachment trial. This is when we're talking about Ukraine, the abuse of power, and the obstruction of Congress, which, you know, he was doing. Anyway, Bondi led the segment attacking Hunter Biden and Burisma. So basically, her job in that whole defense team was to talk shit on Hunter Biden and Burisma and tie Burisma to Joe Biden as a defense for Donald Trump being impeached for Ukraine, for obstruction of Congress, and the CERT. And her whole entire job was, she wasn't fighting that. Her job was just to basically get up and put belt to ass to Hunter Biden and Burisma, which nobody cared about. And as that, because you had credentials for being the Florida Attorney General, which is, come on now. Come on. You just got to learn how to crack a tall boy with your nails to get that job. You get promoted to the Attorney General of the United States. And then you bring this riffraff hooligans behind you. Not saying Pam Bondi was like, yo, this is what it's going to be, what it's going to be. But for some reason, this lady who had no business, oh my God, I wouldn't even hire her to get you out of like a Walmart shoplifting conviction, let alone be the lead prosecutor for the feds. That is insane, ladies and gentlemen. We live. What's up, Jump Out Gang?
Many people know him as the Jump Out Boy in that city.
Talking shit getting clicked. Hey, we got caller lines. They open. They open. I'm so lonely right now. Who's a Nepo baby? What's up, Will? Trying to get these more copyright strikes. That's what I'm trying to do, get these strikes. Yeah. So the judge said, it was not good. But I'll let you listen to Fox News tell it. Let's do the Fox News thing. It's about to come back around.
And right back, a Fox News alert. The case against former FBI Director James Comey is getting dismissed. The judge ruling the appointment of interim U.S. Attorney Lindsay Halligan violated the Constitution. The judge also criticized the DOJ for allowing an FBI agent who viewed Comey's privileged materials to testify to the grand jury. Now, the judge also tossed the case against Letitia James. Please forgive me, but we have some break.
Yep. As a side note, they also tossed Letitia James's. Now, the thing about Comey is, all right, so when the judge ruled, I think it was, I forget these terms. It was ruled without prejudice, which means that they could try to bring those charges back against him. They could try to run it back. With Comey, it's probably not going to happen because there's a statute of limitations and they're getting there. They could do it with Letitia James, and we will see if they decide to, keep going at her, maybe as a useful distraction from other things and people here and from the beyond and on different types of islands and different types of countries and with different types of commas, all these commas in their bank accounts. I won fantasy football this week. I beat Love. Don't say all. Yeah, I did. That's why she's not here right now, because I beat her in fantasy football, guys. Yup, beat that. BTA. All right, so we got the 2 National Guards shot, World Star Hip Hop saying they dead, everybody else saying that they're in critical condition. At 6 minutes ago, Washington Post is saying critical condition. Al Jazeera is still saying they're hurt. I think they know and haven't got that official right. What do you guys think? Do you guys think it's World Star Hip Hop is a little bit more accurate than the rest of the news? You think World Star Hip Hop is right? Because when Michael Jackson died, I found out by TMZ. And I remember telling people, and they kind of waved it off. And I was like, I don't think you guys, they were all older people. And I was like, I don't think you guys understand, like TMZ be on it. They're saying Michael Jackson's dead. And then all the other news agencies came out like half hour later. And I was like, I told y'all. I freaking told y'all. Do you think World Star Hip Hop is doing one of those things? Are those two, I would assume, young National Guardsmen not with us anymore, or are they still here fighting for their lives? I want to figure out what's going on here. So I guess they got the shooter in custody. Let's see. I can't even spell, bro. Woe is me. Second grade spelling bee champion. National Guardsman shot in D.C. Updates. That's the most laziest search I know. I gotta do better. I will do better. But right now, I'm already pre-turkeyed out. You know what I mean? The food is psychically sitting in my guts right now. And I just need a little bit of warm Hennessy with maybe a stick of cinnamon and a twist of orange. Could it be? 2 members of the West National Guard deployed, described as they were deployed in Washington, D.C., were shot on today near the White House, Farragut West Station. That wasn't one of my stations, but I've been on all of them stations, to keep it real with you. But I'll show you. Maybe. This is Farragut West Station. On the line, as you see, is 7th Street, Northwest DC, between 7th, 18th and 19th Streets. That's K Street. Oh, yeah. Market. Yeah, I used to be all out and about these parts here. Some images. So, yeah. That's a DC Metro, definitely. So I don't know if they were like patrolling the metro station. This is where the food trucks used to be. There's a damn it, what is that? Not a barn pond. That's down the street. There's a I think there's a salad place. If you turn, I don't know if you turn it the camera. There's got the little salad joint. Oh, you shake it up. It's pretty good. I used to get a chicken Caesar all the time with some bread. I'm thinking about food. These people done been shot. Look at me. Greedy. So damn greedy. All right, so yeah, they got shot in this area. I don't know if they were down in the station, outside of the station, but it happened around 2:15 local time. They said that they're in critical condition. World Star Hip Hop was reporting that they have succumbed to those injuries, both guardsmen. But the alleged shooter is described as a lone gunman. He was shot during the incident and subdued by other guard members and is now in custody and hospitalized. Authorities are treating the case as a serious assault on federal personnel, and the Federal Bureau of Investigation is investigating possible terrorist links. I want to know if they were in uniform when this happened. Were they on duty? Or I don't know who would be really out and about Farragut West. Oh, well, it's 2:15, so I'm pretty sure they were on duty. Oh, now, like I said, guys, I told you there's a lot of diversity out there. The update is saying that the suspect is reported to be a 29-year-old Afghan national who entered the U.S. in 2021. He said in response to an attack, Donald Trump administration has ordered an additional 500 National Guard troops to deploy to Washington, D.C. Security was tightened in the area. The White House and nearby office buildings were briefly locked down while law enforcement secured the scene. In Trump's America, he has some of his administration living on military bases because he's become so unpopular. What do you guys think about a surplus of an influx of 500 National Guard troops in the D.C. area for the holiday season? I can't see the chat. I think I got 2 chats up at the same damn time. There we go. Sherry says they're alive. I'll try to stay on, but I'm prepping for tomorrow. Sherry, go to Wawa, get these fools some what is it called? A gobbler bowl. Get everybody a gobbler bowl. Boom, we're set. That's all we gotta do. I'll bring macaroni and cheese. Oh, I'm all late in the chat. Now I'm better in the chat. Oh yeah. Well, that is what they are reporting on World Star Hip Hop. It's like an independent site where they talk about everything from basketball wives to politics. But the major news outlets have not said that these National Guard guys have died yet, or have died at all. They're just saying that they're in critical condition. They don't know the motives of the shooter. And yeah, they haven't confirmed whether they're alive or they've succumbed to the injuries. Earlier reports of their death were later corrected. So maybe World Star Hip Hop is got their source from one of them that was not corrected. So we will stay with critical. They're in critical condition right now. Yeah, let's not put the death on them. All right. Yeah, let's do that. All right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to turn this Google search over to ChatGPT so they can consolidate all of some reputable news sources and see if we can get any more updates from the U.S. and around the world. I have it set up like that. Let's check it out. The shooting was described by law enforcement officials as targeted, meaning they believe the guardsmen were intentionally singled out. Farragut West Station is a short walk from the White House. The witnesses that were there described the incident as sudden ambush-style attack. A single assailant approached the guardsmen and opened fire without warning. After the shooting, other guardsmen and law enforcement personnel subdued the suspect. Suspect was shot and is currently hospitalized under custody. Okay, so they described the suspect again as an Afghan national and an asylum seeker who arrived in the U.S. in 2021. He was also hospitalized, but he's in custody and under investigation, and authorities have not publicly released or confirmed a motive. So they're still investigating this. And the federal government has ordered reinforcements, additional National Guard troops. So this one man because of this one man shooting 2 National Guards, we're getting 500 extra National Guard troops. That would have been nice to have on January 6th. Let me stay on subject. Let me stay focused. Let me stay on subject. Let me stay on subject. Dropping stuff. Am I going to pick it up? Just leave it there. Just leave it there. The news sparked nationwide concern. Are we concerned about the vulnerability of these station troops? Are we concerned? Listen, I'm not concerned about a National Guard member. I'm not. I am not. I think the only reason why they were shot is because they were there right now. Honestly. Because they're simply there. Because they're really not supposed to be there. Although Washington, D.C. in itself is an actual military base, a post, if you will. The whole entire city, basically, is a military post. But given the controversy and, troops being called into the city, and then we see that, yes, crime may be down, even though trends had crime trending down in D.C., maybe it helped push crime down a little bit faster, but I see pictures of them picking up trash in these parks, which isn't a bad thing, but damn, you're a National Guardsman, which means you got pulled from your home and probably your job to go pick up trash in another state where they got people who could get jobs, because you're supposed to create jobs, so they could get jobs picking up trash, and then the National Guards could be doing their National Guard thing, and plus they have regular jobs anyway when they're not National Guarding, so that's more jobs. But no, it's kind of like they're trying to make less jobs. That's what I just got from me just thinking it out right there, guys. Tell me the answer you got in your head. 313-825-5557. I am so lonely. Y'all be so scared to call in and say your voice. And it's upsetting me. It's upsetting me. Stop it. It's 2025. Stop being scared of your voice. I come here all nasally, week in, week out, squeaking, voice still cracking, words slurring, stumbling over words, over my own tongue and lips and teeth sometimes, not even breathing right correctly, not speaking into mic correctly, sometimes redlining, sometimes you can't hear me. I go through all of this week in, week out to be an inspiration to you. Because sometimes I be making sense. A lot of times I be making sense. Oh, you don't like when it's quiet, huh? Oh, that's good. I had to drink water. That was a water break, guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I went off. I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry. I'm happy this happened. I'm so happy this happened, guys. Now, listen to this. It's crazy. Because your president's out of control, guys. They found this picture of Donald Trump, okay? It's embarrassing, to say the least. And if I had it right now in front of me, instead of having to go through my saved and look for it, then I would have showed it to you already. But the case is that somehow I messed up and I lost the reel. But I just found it, so enough of me talking. Let me throw it up. And I'm going to do you a big one. I'm going to start it over. Look at that. All right, maybe nothing. That's a picture that looks like the Don. And that's Bill Clinton in the chair. So I went to Snopes. Yo, I went to Snopes. Snopes is basically like, if there's anything on the internet and you don't think it's real, you go to Snopes and Snopes will do a fact check to tell you if it's real or not real. And they keep up on everything that's going on in the internet, whatever little things are going on. And it's basically an AI detection tool. It gives you mixed results on the picture's authenticity. The image itself has inconsistencies. We're going to talk about the inconsistencies, and then you can tell me, is this picture real or not? So here is the picture right now. Bill Clinton. In the chair, lean back. It's a little splashy here. We do see one of these little, remember these little timestamps on the photos? Now, the claim is, in this Instagram that I was showing you with this guy doing the whole thing and everything like that, he's telling you that AI is saying that this is not AI generated or a, what is that saying? A deep fake. This is saying that this picture is 99.92 accurate according to this AI program that this picture was ran through. This guy is presenting. Mako Sucks. That's his name. Mako Sucks. So anyway, he's posting this and he's showing us that it's 99.92% accurate, which means You stupid. That's what it means. It means, and that's my daddy. That's what it means. It means that's what he's saying. That's what he's presenting to us. He's saying that, listen, ladies and gentlemen, this picture that's been going on the internet, this picture right here that I'm showing you guys. What am I doing? This picture right here that I'm showing you, it's the same picture in here. All right. I think you understand now. But he's saying that this picture going around the internet is real deal. Ran through a AI machine to see if it was fake or not, and it came back 99.92 accurate. What does that mean to me? Absolutely nothing. Because I need 100% accuracy. But I get it. I get it. It means that he's the daddy, that this is most likely an accurate picture. So we take it to Snopes. Thank you guys for letting me do that long, wordy ass preface. But they're saying they're going to rate it as fake. So they say in November of 2025, an image circulated claiming to show a man in a library who looked like U.S. President Donald Trump in 2004 kneeling and unbuckling the trousers of another man who appeared to be former President Bill Clinton. The image circulated after Trump signed into law a bill that forces the release of files related to the case of the late convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein. Now, the image appeared to be referencing an email sent by Mark Epstein in which he asked his brother Jeffrey, which we reported just last week or the week before, to check with former White House chief strategist Steve Bannon about whether Putin has the photos of Trump blowing Bubba, referring to oral sex. And Bubba was widely rumored to be referring to Clinton, though Mark reportedly denied this. Mark actually said it was another private individual named but that they called Bubba. However, Mark also said it was kind of made up and fake anyway, so we're not sure. Also, there were claims that Bubba was the name of Ghislaine Maxwell's horse, but that hasn't been turned to be found either true or false right now, so we're going to stick to the false side on the Caligula side of things there, okay? Now, Snopes goes on to say that this image, which spread on Reddit, Instagram, Facebook, purportedly showed Trump and Clinton in a library, with one man assumed to be Trump, though only the back of his head with his distinctive hair is visible. Now, he's kneeling on a carpet before a smiling Clinton, who is seated on a leather armchair. Now, Trump is purportedly unbuckling Clinton's belt, suggesting the two men were engaging in a sexual act. Several videos on Instagram claim to have run the image through artificial intelligence detectors, just like we saw in this video. Tools that concluded it was real. Now, while many AI detection tools claim the image was unlikely to be AI generated, we found plenty of inconsistencies in the image that shows it was manipulated in some way. We found no evidence that this interaction took place, let alone was photographed. As such, we rate this image as fake. Listen to me. Slowly listen to me. They're rating this as fake right now. We found no evidence that this interaction took place, let alone was photographed. As such, we rate this image fake. They did say they found inconsistencies that it showed was manipulated in some way. And as a result, instead of pointing out the manipulations that they saw in this photo, they decided to say that the evidence was based on that there is actually no evidence that this interaction took place, let alone be photographed. We have reached out to digital forensics specialists to learn more about the image above and will update this story accordingly. And this was a couple days ago I read this, and it does not look updated. There we go with the inconsistencies. So they say Trump is kneeling on a photo. The photo has inconsistent pattern, and the two men's hands are under the leather armchair. The lettering on the books in the background is also incomprehensible. Trump's finger knuckles also appear to be strangely shaped, showing his left hand's ring finger at an odd angle. Wow, they put a graph to it. Yes, that does. That looks crazy right there. Like he got a little bump. He might have been a little gentleman, like putting his pinky up a little bit while unbuckling those trousers because he's such a fitch. But as much as we want to believe this picture and he's blowing Bubba, listen, guys, it looks kind of fake. When I first saw it, I thought it was fake only because that's a leather chair right there. There would be like just a little bit of indentation. And it seems like unless he's just resting it there, like that kind of gave it like a fake sense to me. I'm not sure, but they said there's going to be an update. And when there's an update, I will let you all know what the update is about, and we'll take it from there. All right, I hope you appreciate that. I hope you appreciate that. Should I get some cheers going? I think so. It makes me happy. Talking shit, getting clicks, we live. I did this whole thing about you guys calling in, and I'm not gonna lie, I haven't been watching the phone lines. But they're open. If you feel like joining in and calling me. Take a little. The pictures are crazy. These images are crazy, but oh man. I have not been to the White House page lately. Should I go? Should we go to the White House page? I believe I follow them on Instagram. I might have stopped following them. I know I reported them. Oh, yeah, I did. They got 10.5 million followers. Oh my God. I got a couple of guys. If you guys don't know, hold on, I'll show you. Look at this bar up here. Sorry. This bar right here. You see where it's moving? It's got the different logos and stuff like that. I have coming up on there. You might have to catch it when it comes through. But I have my Instagram coming up on there. Check it out. There's my Instagram. At The Real Talking Getting. That's my Facebook. If you see me, that's me. Mo 3 times, Reese 3000. Yeah. And on Twitch, I got 5 followers. You could be 6, you could be 7, and I'm on there, and it's always entertaining. And because it's Twitch and it's a little bit more open, I'm a little bit more, a little bit more electric, relaxed. I say all of this because also my email is up there. So if you have any queries or anything like that, you can hit me up. You can also hit me up in my IG Messenger if you like these little sweatshirts that we got going. You like the Jump Out Gang one, the ones with the big faces or anything like that. Let me know in the chat and we'll do that because I'm not paying for Shopify anymore. I'm done. I'm done with Shopify. They don't make my shirts like they're supposed to. They don't. They didn't make my shirts like I was supposed to. But honestly, I wasn't buying 300 of them at a time. So that's how they treated me, guys. But still, we're still here. Sponsors, LMO. Yo, I'm thinking, my homeboy called me like a year ago and he was like, yo, I want to get the t-shirts and everything like that. And I'm thinking like, yo, bro, like I'm trying to get this set together. But I have to apologize to him because I wasn't thinking big, bitch. I wasn't thinking big. I wasn't. It's like, well, let me get this. It's not the room. He was trying to open up a factory. That's what he's trying to do. He's trying to open up a factory. I'm like, seriously. No beeping sounds? All right. So you went at White House. This is the White House site, guys. This is the official White House Instagram site. Look, some of the guys following over me. They're following the White House. So I know you see this shit too. I know you be seeing this shit. Yo, I got a post where I give it like a little screenshot of this and I'll let you guys know that I have reported this site for effing fraud and abuse and lies and shit because this site is crazy. Bro, cartilage don't heal. We seen his other side of his ear. We know that ain't right. Yo, hold on.
Exciting this
Where
is.
love at?
Congratulations. Today you receive one of the most priceless
I gotta send it to Love.
Gifts ever granted by human hands, you become a...
Yo, that was the speech she got. That's the speech she got, yo. Oh, they parting the turkey.
On behalf of the First Lady and the entire Trump family, I want to wish all Americans a very, very happy Thanksgiving. It's a great time of the year, and our country is doing really well economically like we've never done before. Today, we continue a time-honored American tradition. In a few moments, I will grant a full, absolute, and unconditional presidential pardon to two handsome Thanksgiving turkeys, and this is their lucky day. This is a lucky day for them. I hope all Americans will have the chance to enjoy the fellowship of family and friends and renew our faith in God's providence. And now let's go and give Gobble your pardon. Gobble, there you go. I just want to tell you this, very important. You are hereby unconditionally pardoned. So praise the Lord. Praise the Lord.
I thought he was gonna put his finger in his little turkey butthole because that's this nasty shit our president does. Oh my.
On behalf of the...
Crazy. Yeah, it feels like I spent all last year talking about Memphis police and what's going on in that area. I don't know. I love when your source is just you and your little friends. They stay like getting blasting on here. So I don't know. Will. Oh, hold on. He's in queue. I'm like looking for you. Like, yo, what is there something in particular? I can't even say. I can't even talk. Is there anything particularly that you would like to see out of this White House site or show people other than, you know, me just showing turkeys getting? Will, can you hear me? Is it doing that thing again? Oh, hold on. Hold on for a second. Nope, we're good over here. Yep, road. Maybe if I put mic, I'll try the mic. Will, can you hear me? Let's switch back to this. Look at you. You're not even talking, sir. So you know, you're not even talking.
Hello.
Were you muted the whole time? You hear me? Seriously? You did it again. Like,
Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yo.
Can you hear me? Yo. Yeah. Well, what are you doing? What is he doing?
Yo.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello, can you hear me? You can't hear me? That is... I need an administrator. Yo, can you hear me?
Hello?
Can you hear me? Is it better? Hello? Are you playing games with me? Bro, don't play games with me. Can you hear me?
Hello.
Yo. You can hear me?
Yo.
Hello.
Yo, I hear you now. Yeah, now I got you. What's going on, my brother? Happy Turkey Day to you and the family.
We gotta come up for Turkey Day is fine. Turkey Day is fine. It's still we still give thanks on this day because we've changed it into a lot. Well, I guess a lot of Americans have just transformed this holiday into whatever it means for their families because it's a good day to have off. It's a Thursday. It's a good Thursday to have off, and then usually you get the Friday tacked on with it. It's a nice long weekend to chill with your peoples and some crisp weather if your environment allows it.
Absolutely.
You know?
Absolutely. I do miss it. I do miss it. Y'all going up Uncle Sherry's or Uncle Wayne's, or y'all gonna stay local?
I mean, you just turned my Aunt Sherry into Uncle Sherry, so that's kind of trash right there.
Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Excuse me.
Just saying. Yes, of course. I'm making the mac and
Sherry
cheese.
and Uncle
I'm
Wayne.
working the mac and cheese. I'm making the mac and cheese. I can't wait to get some of that good cornbread stuffing. Yo, everybody out there, I have to ask you guys. You guys call it stuffing or dressing? I gotta ask. Just a quick question.
It's dressing down here, man.
Hey, we got a dressing guy over here. I guess I can ask a question. I mean, can I even? All right, I'm going to create a poll. I got him. Boom. Yeah, there it is. Q&A, stuffing or dressing. It's in the chat. Let me know. Let me know. I need to know. Someone's calling me. Not for long, because I just sent it to voicemail. All right, so Will, you have directed me over to the White House website on Instagram. This is a website that, as you can see, I do not follow. I had followed at one point because I thought it was a effing White House parody page, Will. No shit.
Look up the
I was like,
the internet when they're both parody pages.
Is this a parody page?
Both of them. They're like their .gov, www. Whatever, you know, if you were on a computer and you were looking it up.
Democrat. Oh wow, this is whitehouse.gov.
Let's see.
America's back.
Yeah, there you go. Not their Instagram page. It's got like a ticker of.
But can I ask you, is that their official Instagram page?
No, no, I'm not talking about their Instagram page.
Okay, but is that an official Instagram page?
Oh, looks like it.
I was under the impression that it was a parody page, but I believe it. It's real too. Okay. I just had to get down to the facts because I want to be right about that. All right, so here's the official the White House website. We are whitehouse.gov. Honoring I don't see no black people. I'll be looking. I'm not gonna lie. There's the Marco.
Your whitehouse.gov.
Yep, that's where I am.
America is back.
That's what it says. Yes, America is back. Yeah. You could tell.
Look at that mug.
You could tell, like, under the armpits right here is a whole bunch of fuzzballs. He's a red bastard. He's a red bastard. Insane. Yo, so what's her name? Halligan, Lindsay? Is it Lindsay Halligan?
Mm-hmm.
What do you think about that?
I'm not really like surprised in it. You know, you had if that case comes across my desk and I'm a seasoned U.S. attorney, you know, I'm not taking that. I'm not putting my career in the gutter. But you know, they got somebody. They got an Nepo baby.
Does that case even come across your desk in a regular administration and whatever we would consider a normal administration that's not this? Does that even come across the desk in a normal DOJ?
In a quote unquote normal DOJ, you know, you like to think you have more scruples than that, you know, but you know, we're not in a normal DOJ.
Right.
We are literally, homeboy called for it on True Social.
Right, and that's the point I'm trying to make. Like, yeah, it came across. Oh wow, we got to always dressing here. I'm sorry, Will, too, because this gets me souped up. This question, but the fact that it came across her desk, she had no choice. Well, other than quit.
She wanted it out.
Yeah.
She wanted it though. Like she wanted that smoke.
Yeah.
Like everybody, Bondi, Halligan, you can even say old boy on the Supreme Court, the senior justice there. They all want those positions. Those are like, those are outwardly going to make you a loyalist to the guy that you want to be a loyalist to.
Right.
So you don't care if you don't get the job done, unless you're Cash Patel. He might get the axe. He just happens to be the wrong shade. But if you're the right,
that's what I was thinking.
Lack of melanin, you're gonna be all right.
Because it is kind of John G. Roberts. It is kind of you see my chat GBT reworking.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So, but the thing I'm saying is that Cash Patel definitely. Because he's taking flights. They're saying he's taking flights and he's got security for his girlfriend, which I don't think is a problem. You want to know why I don't think it's a problem? Because they have Marco Rubio and the gang living on military bases right now. So him wanting to have extra security for his girlfriend or whatever, and it's not like the administration is saying, yes, go out to these matches, go out to these games, go out to these MMA events and be visible and be out there amongst the people and everything like that. So is it really the Trump? I think it. I'm asking, but now I'm telling. I think it's like the insiders that are just doing backbiting and being bitchy towards each other and stabbing each other in the back and Cash because of not only his skin, his skin tone. We can go and that would be just good enough. But because of his skin tone, he's that odd man out that's the target that they want to put their little daggers in.
Well, he was always going to be a fall guy. Let's not get it twisted here. He wasn't the right, like you say, he wasn't the right shade, to make it through the long haul. But I think more than anything, he's keeping Daddy's name, he's keeping his name dirty in the street, with the Epstein files. He's not actively out there cleaning up in the news every other day trying to, scream old boy is innocent. Like you say, he's taking flights with his girl and taking in, MMA fights and all the other kind of stuff. If he was doing both, and if he was doing one better than the other, it wouldn't be a problem.
But because he's not out there rah-rah in Donald Trump at this time, or trying to find a way to get rid of those files in enough time, he's not the one. He's going to be a little scapegoat there. I need a little bit more weight to it, but I think we could possibly be moving in the right direction. Yo, did you check out Bugonia?
I did not.
We gotta talk about it later. It was good. I'm not gonna lie.
You like to buy Amazon films.
I do.
They come for free.
You know why I do it? Because me and Flashback go to the movies, and like I said, it's $80. It's $80. So I can't always go take him to a movie. So we got the Amazon account, and he knows, hey, we got a new one on there. Yeah, I just put that. Why didn't you tell me? I'm like, I forgot sometimes. I forget. But I made sure I told him this time because this is the one I wanted to watch. I wanted to watch this. I don't know. I think I saw this. What's the trailer for whatever? What's the movie with Leonardo DiCaprio that's out that everybody's talking about?
The new one?
Yeah, with Tiana Taylor and all them. The longer, the stronger, the faster, always something or whatever it is. Look at this. Now I gotta use my I gotta type in the GPT again, guys. Stall me out.
Hey, I did wanna listen, man.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying that I have hope. I'm not saying that I think things are gonna change. But I did find, some solace in the judge ruling that old girl was unfit. She was illegally appointed, so they're throwing that case out. I did find a little bit of solace in that. That maybe, just maybe, things are heading in a different direction. But I have to wait until the Texas gerrymandering decision comes out before I can really state my case.
How about the MTG resigning.
Oh, man, you know, she made a lot of money, man.
They say
she wanted to get off of burning shit.
They said she came in the game with $700,000 and is stepping out the game with $27 million plus her pension. She said she put it in 2 days after the
different
pension.
than all them other people.
She said, "I'm done. I don't want to get."
Ain't no different than the Democrats are doing it.
Yeah, that's true.
You know.
That's true. But hey, listen.
It's all political. It's a reason.
You know what I mean?
Reason why she ain't doing it because she don't love the party or she got it. She needs a come up. She's not just gonna go quietly into the sunset. You know, retire from politics.
Oh, you don't think she's out? You don't think she's walking away?
Hell nah, man. Nah, there's been reports of
because 27 million is not
party.
27 million is not enough to run for Senate. But you said she's gonna be a big part of the America First Party now.
Yeah, that what is that? That Nick Fuentes deal. All that garbage.
I haven't really been paying attention to it.
It's all political.
Well, actually, more money, you mean? Because it's a grift. We're talking about Nick Fuentes.
Oh yeah,
it's definitely a grift. So it's a political grift.
Yeah.
Political stories.
Hold on real quick.
Take your time.
Yeah.
I mean, you could mute.
Right, hold on.
Yeah, mute yourself, and then come back.
Yeah,
I'll keep you on the line.
I will.
I'll keep on moving with the show. Ladies and gentlemen, he'll be back. He's on mute. Yo, guys, did you know right now for a family of 4, the current poverty line is just over $32,000 per year? There is a guy saying that the federal poverty line should be moved significantly from $32,000 to $140,000. That's a bigger question to ask you guys in the chat than fucking stuffing or dressing. Should we move the poverty line? I think I already know where we're going to go at. But here's the story for you. I'm going to put it up here on the screen, and then I'm going to hit so we can get the full thing.
$100,000 a year.
Let's check it out.
Be the new definition of poverty in America. One longtime financial strategist is arguing it should be. Again and again, we know that Americans say they cannot make ends meet with the current cost of groceries or housing or childcare, among other things. The U.S. poverty line was developed 6 decades ago in 1963. And this is what it looks like today. The federal poverty line for a family of 4 this year is $32,150. But strategist Michael Green argues the poverty line should actually be $140,000, and he joins me right now. Michael, you're a portfolio manager and chief strategist at Simplify Asset Management, and you wrote a Substack titled The Valley of Death, Why $100,000 is the New Poverty Line. How did you get to this point? What is it that you saw that said, we are calculating this wrong?
Well, I have to confess, this has been a voyage of discovery for me. I'm very fortunate. I've been well beyond this point. I understand how fortunate I've been in that, but I'm seeing more and more people struggle. We're seeing it in the sentiment. We're seeing people who are truly depressed and unhappy about the direction that the country is going, even as all the indicators are suggesting everything is fine. There's 2 ways of approaching that. You can try to tell people everything's fine because the economics tell us everything's fine, or you can actually look at the data and understand what is actually happening. In the United States...
All right, I'm going to pause it here. So they're saying that child care is for a child care for a family of 4. So there'll be 2 kids in child care will be damn near $33,000 a year. Housing is going to be roughly $23,000 a year. For food, you're paying roughly $15,000 a year. Another $15,000 for transportation. You're paying $10,000 in healthcare. And then you're paying $21,000 in your other essentials, dryer sheets, toilet paper, lotion, hair care products, $21,000 in that. We don't have what they call entertainment in here. This is not showing a vacation in here. That if you are working 40 hours a week per year, and you get maybe 2 weeks off, Maybe a month if you're lucky for some people out there, because they get that month. If you get 2 weeks off, there's no money here in this normal, average American budget to support that. It doesn't support going to the movies. This supports the necessities. And they're saying that the required net income to do that is $118,000 for a family of 4. Meanwhile, our current, this is the poverty line. This is the poverty line. A current family for the current poverty level is $32,000 stankin' ass dollars. Say it louder. What's up? This is for a family of 4. Both numbers.
How many
family of 4.
stakeholders do you think have to come together in order to ensure that like this doesn't occur continually? Because people are making money, right? You know, who is to blame? How do we fix it? Because this is absolutely crazy. Because the rich are going to continue to get richer.
All right, so who wants this to be fixed? The rich, we obviously know they're fine with what it is, right? Right? And then what we do is we pay one person in that household that's 118, right? Right? And we tell them to keep everybody that makes less than them, keep those fuckers in line. And that 118 ain't 40 hours of work either. That shit's coming with overtime. It's coming with bullshit. It's coming with stress. It's coming with your life on the line. But you're going to have to keep all those other MFs. You're going to keep them in line. And hold on, Will, you know, you're a fellow soldier like me. That's like 4 times the amount that a soldier who is signed to follow those orders is getting money for.
Right.
You know what I mean? Yeah. And then hold on. We got to couple in this whole AI thing, because now it's not just Mr. Johnson on the top floor making these decisions because, he's walked through the hood and he sees, these people like this or this or this. They are gathering actual real-time data from us right now. In social media, I saw like they're gathering real time data to it. We did the drive pricing in New York. We talked about effing Wendy's changing their prices at certain times of the day because they got real life data that says, hell, at 5:23 on the dot, that's when most of these people get hungry and they're coming through. They're going to be through in here in the next hour. So let's make these burgers triple the price because they're going to want them effing anyway. And they're using that, and instead of using that technology to do better, like, this MFer is probably going to get heart disease. Let's put more salad works in their neighborhood or some shit like that.
Sprouts.
Instead of doing that, they're saying, fuck them. Let's take all the money that we can take. And we're not even worried about their future. They're not even worried about their own kids. Because it's not just the money, it's about regulation. It's regulations too. You're not even going to have the good ass air to breathe.
There is a McDonald's maybe 1.2 miles away from where I live right now on the other side of the highway. My the school I work at is 2 blocks away from my house. They just built a McDonald's right across the street from the high school. 1.4 miles away from the other McDonald's.
Yeah.
That's what's important. Corporate, you
got to get them young. You get them young. We still rock with actors and actresses and singers and songwriters of our youth. You know what I mean? I'm looking at, what's her name? I don't know. Fucking any of them that we've grown with. The Jaleel Whites, the Malcolm Jamal Warners, rest in peace. You get them when you're young, and that's what you're gonna know.
But
that's how they're gonna grow.
I told you this before, man, and I really, I really believe it. And more, I guess maybe that as we get up, in age, like what you like educating. You talking about getting them young. Putting the people on, like, hey, this is what's really going on. This is what you should be doing, man. Giving the knowledge to them, whether they like it or whether it's status quo
That's
or
what we're
whether
doing.
it goes with.
But the thing is, what do I tell you? What can I tell you other than, yo, bro, go get that money. Go get that money. Because, you know, I got the part of me that, well, it's never going to die. I'm always going to be there. Yo, we got to fight this. There's something we need to do. I'm ready to be out on the front lines. Whatever change needs to be made, I'm down to do it. But then also there's a realism that I know that evil exists, and I know that, hey, the good guys don't always win, and how do you protect the youth coming up from this evilness? And it seems like the only umbrella for all of this bullshit is money. Is that cash?
Well, that's where we disagree.
Tell me different. I'm so happy. It warms my heart. Break it down.
It's a tool. I mean, obviously, it's like the it's like those those infomercials come on late at night. The tool that does everything. You know, the solve all tool. That's what money is, right? It's a really wonderful tool to be used, you know, in however way you want to use it, good, bad, evil, and different, you know. But I think money is where we're at right now. Why people want to get rich, you know, why Congress people are more concerned about making, you know, trades and, you know, doing insider trading, you know, money, that's the root of all evil, if you allow it to be, my personal opinion. How do we get out of it? I believe we get out of it with love. Unfortunately, all the people in power love money. So it'll be worse before it is better, in my opinion.
We got to love our way through it.
Not.
Oh, that's not what you're saying.
I love our way through it, but like understand that, you know, right or wrong, you know what I mean, good or bad, it's just gonna be you and me. Like we're gonna have to deal with it. You know, the people at the top, they got their own realities. We got the real world to kind of deal with. Like we out here hustling, we out here broke, you know, trying to hit a lick, you know, working every day, you know, trying to live the right way. On the other side of that, you got, you know what I mean, the man up the street don't got worried about it. Got a couple of hours to take care of it. You know, we the ones that make the world go round. If we destroy each other, they're gonna be in the underground bunkers they've been building.
Yeah,
we're gonna be
underground builder while they
walking dead in it.
Send their troops out. Their $120,000 troops out to get us.
Well, it's you know, I think the way it's going now, man, is really, unless something happens, you know, something drastic, you know, like I think Jasmine Crockett called him a lame duck president. You know, I really do hope the midterms shake some things up and old boy gets impeached, and not only impeached, but, you know, kicked out of office. I think that is really what it's going to.
But we're a year away,
But if it doesn't, man,
it's a year away.
I just really continue to see a deterioration of what's going on in our country.
We are a year away from the midterms. Have you seen what he has done in this is not even a whole ass year yet. What do you think he's going to do by this time next year? Yeah, what do you think it's going to be like this time next year? Because elections, we're probably 3 weeks past election next year. So what's that? 344 days.
Yeah, away.
Of more of this.
Yeah. Of increased. Now the shit's gonna start coming at a more, you know, rapid pace.
Rapid.
I mean, they're gonna be willing to
concentrate it.
Want to push forward. We're willing to push forward this push into Venezuela because
meaner. We're trying to go to Nigeria. We're going to Venezuela.
Yeah.
You know what that's for, right?
Because we may not have that power later.
You know what that's for, right? Though. Gotta sell some weapons, right? not field grade, battle tested. Right? They'll sell more once you prove that its effectiveness in battle. Once you show what that little Buster Clunker can do. Oh, look. We're going to make the enemy dig themselves 30 feet underground, and look what we're going to do to them. Show the video. You see that? Now, guys, and then we're back to the QVC. Now, guys, hey, you like that? They're going to do it just like Tony Stark did in Iron Man 1. Show them. But instead of blasting random mountains and then having a cocktail party, they're going to be blasting people. And then they're going to have that same cocktail party.
Oh. Yeah.
Yep. I can see it now. The liquor is probably garnished with local fruits from the village they're destroying. Plums, prickly pears. I'm thinking Arc Raiders now. Holla. All right, I gotta stop it. But yeah. This craziness. It's crazy out there in these streets. Well, I was not trying to get into these conversations because I'm trying to put a little bit of cheer in my heart. You know what I mean? Trying to get my blood level Henny Coquito. Okay. But no. It never stops. The fight's always happening. No. I mean, George Washington really... Cross Valley Forge on Christmas Eve. The fight is always going on.
Yeah, always, man. Like I said, I really had to kind of stop a little bit, but I just peep the news a little bit, and a judge here rules this, a judge there rules that. Kind of makes you think a little bit, just a little bit. I'm not dumb to it at all, but.
You see things happening. You see little laws. Yo, they passed the Crown Act in Philadelphia today, in Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania passed the Crown Act.
Really?
Yeah. Yo, people were in the comments all ignorant talking about all right, if Shapiro signed the Crown Act, now he can do something about Kensington. Stupid. Like, bro, do you realize how stupid it has to be? How fucked up how we have to be as a society that we have to legislate into law that people can grow their hair out of their head naturally. Can you see how fucked up that is? That we need a law to have permission to grow our hair out of our heads naturally. How fucking dehumanizing that is.
Just stop talking about it. It's over, guys. It's over. Like slavery and Jim Crow. Oh my God, the Green Book. Why would you have to make something like that? Like, seriously.
The Green Book is pretty tame. I'm not gonna lie. I like that movie. It gets me. Which was the one everybody else hates with Sandra Bullock?
No,
The
I'm
Blind
talking
Side.
about the actual text, the book itself.
Yeah.
Like why would you? Like these are people who have. Let me show you where you need to go because these motherfuckers be tripping.
Because MFs are tripping. You need to go to Mr. Hollister's on Pleasant Point Street. He's got the green station wagon. It's got a little dent in the bumper. It's a little rusty dent in his
Guess what?
His left fender.
Guess what? We'll get this extension on, these ACA subsidies, and just like a lot of other things, the black man is cleaned up a mess, whether you like it or not.
I don't know. I saw a thing of Andrew Schultz talking about hey, if these people, I was talking to Bernie Sanders and we were talking about, like, why don't you prove that universal health care can work in, where is he from, New Hampshire? In New Hampshire, why can't you prove that? Like, bitch, Mitt Romney already did it in Massachusetts. That's what the ACA is based off of. They don't be knowing. And it's all right. It's all right. They don't be knowing.
What the issue is?
But they don't be knowing, and they be having the wrong answers. They don't know.
Now, who was it? I just watched the video. Golly, it's big pharma, man. They got to get paid, bruh. And enough money ain't enough money. So I'm gonna keep jacking these prices up. I don't care about everybody. Yeah, universal health care is absolutely achievable in non-capitalistic society, and we are a capitalistic society.
Yeah. Capitalistic.
And
Is there a
Big
difference
Pharma is
between
like, yeah,
trade and capitalism? I think there's a difference between trade and capitalism. I can't quite explain it.
Big Pharma, like, oh yeah, you keep blaming them. Mm-hmm. Keep blaming them. Keep the heat off of us. Meanwhile, they sending out bigger and bigger dividend checks. Go to the next congressional hearing. Oh, here's a little piece of the pie. We're still doing really well. But, well, I can't wait till the Christmas movies start coming out.
Are you serious? The Christmas movies are already out. The Christmas movies are out.
New good ones.
They still got the Halloween movies out.
Do you wait to watch Christmas movies till after Thanksgiving, or?
I watch Home Alone whenever I get the itch. You know what I mean? Jingle All the Way. We got to come up with a new Christmas list. Because there's a lot of action. There's a lot of action movies where Santa Claus is kicking ass and he's got guns and he's ripped. And I'm not interested in them, to be honest with you.
I can't really do any new Christmas movies.
Me either. I can't. I've been trying, but I can't. And I'm going to try again, because if I cannot come up and find a new Christmas movie to enjoy, then I feel like I've got old man syndrome.
That's very well could be.
You know, like, oh damn, this is a symptom of me getting old and stuck in my ways. I don't want to be that guy, and I choose not to. But I'm not gonna lie, I bought the one with Mel Gibson, and I've never watched it, and it's probably good, and maybe I should watch it.
Why haven't you watched it?
Hey, would you guys want to do a private viewing with me of the Mel Gibson Christmas movie? We'll come up with a date to do it. I'll tell you the title of it. Let me go in my Prime. We could sit and watch it together.
Go in the vault.
Yeah, let me go in the vault real quick. Purchases. It is called
Home Alone in the queue.
I got scrolling to do. Well, are you a Home Alone 1 or Home Alone 2 type of guy?
Yeah, I'm a Home Alone. I could do Home Alone 2, but I'm a more Home Alone 1.
You're a Home Alone 1. Oh, yes. Classics. You're one of those.
The wife enjoys that one too. I'm a Home Alone 1. I do Friday After Next.
Who puts meat in a stuffing? Hold on, let me go to the chat. The chat is like lit right now. I heard somebody saying they making candy yams.
Oh yeah.
I love the yams too. Somebody said somebody putting meat in their dressing. I call it stuffing. But if you call it dressing, I'm not offended. Like some people get offended. It's whatever.
That's interesting.
I call it stuffing.
I never even knew it was called dressing until I moved down here.
Really?
Really?
So in New Jersey, it's a stuffing thing? No one says dressing? Winnie says dressing.
I don't know. The rumors are my grandmother wasn't, very proficient on it. I love you, Grandma.
Oh, wow. Just keep your mouth shut, sir.
Honestly, that's policy.
Nuh-uh. She's a first-class lady and a gold medalist in everything she put her mind to. Yep. Wizard in the kitchen.
When she was mad, she was burning stuff.
Oh, wow.
Grandma's mad again.
Oh, wow. Just burnt. What is this movie called? I can't even find it. Oh, it's called The Fat Man. It came out in 2020. I've had it in my collection for 5 years. It says I watched it, but I never watched it, I promise.
You probably started it, fell asleep.
Let me know in the chat. We'll watch The Fat Man together. We'll do a private live viewing of it. I don't know. We'll see how that works, and then we could do more. But Walt Goggins is in this, and Mary Jean Baptiste. They got a great cast. I bet she plays as Mrs. Claus. I bet it's like an interracial relationship because Mel Gibson is gonna play Santa, obviously, And then Marianne Jean Baptiste is probably going to play Mrs. Claus. They're going to have a little interracial thing going because Mel Gibson is known to be, you know, out there when it comes to the race things. If you put it in the meat and stuffing, that's what I say. If you put it in the meat, stuffing, dressing, whatever, though. But who does anybody stuff the bird with stovetop anymore? Y'all still doing that? I don't know. It's 2025. Y'all probably putting pears and freaking artichokes and shit in there, in the bird.
Artichoke. That's
Philadelphia cream cheese with jalapeno. Like I would eat a jalapeno popper turkey. Boom. Yo, if you could bread a turkey, like put it into like a original recipe type of batter and fry it up like that, I don't know. Eagles versus Bears Friday. Go Birds. Go Birds. Oh man, that loss to Dallas hurt my heart. Not really, it didn't, because
1-1 on the season.
Yeah, we split with them in the season. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. White Chocolate is back in the stew. Oh, sometimes you can come in here and sit. Look I got the mic here. I even got another camera. You come in, your mom never wants to be on camera.
Don't even.
Oh Lord, a whole family of freaking CIA agents. Hey.
checking in.
Yo, but that's what we got here. We've gone all over the place. It's been a great conversation with you. But back to the matter at hand, we were talking about the new poverty line. And strategist Michael Green is arguing that the real poverty line for a family of four in this day and age, 2025, is $140,000. But currently, the poverty line is set at $32,000 for a family of four. Which number is more right to you? Let me know, chat. Those are the children singing, because they sing when I'm not lying to you. So they're usually singing all the time. But hell, we don't got time to just hear the children singing all the whole time. They're up. It's up. I think I did a question or something in this. You guys answer that? You're all about the dressing, or you call it stuffing? You're a stuffing type of guy? That's what I'm talking about. All right. Out of Thanksgiving, what's your favorite side?
Considered a side.
Like anything that's not turkey or ham or beef or anything like that?
Is mac and cheese a side?
Yes, mac and cheese is a side.
That's my favorite side.
Mac and cheese. I knew he was going to say that. Let me know in the chat. What's your favorite side? What's your favorite side? You can choose two. I'll give you two.
I think stuffing.
Stuffing and macaroni and cheese. They go. They just go. I like greens though. I like greens and yams. Like yams and greens, like greens with a little bit of yam juice and a yam in there. That's good.
That's going to go towards like dessert territory though.
It could.
Yams is.
Now some people put meat in their bones. Yo, Will, you know what another thing that people were talking about? They were talking about the price of putting, I guess, a turkey neck has gone up. I'm not familiar. I don't usually shop for turkey necks. I do some grocery shopping. I've noticed that on a steak wise, steaks have shot up over $20. $20.
Yeah.
From what I was buying, it's $20 extra. It's like $20. It's still better than going to the restaurant. Yeah.
That Argentina ain't hit yet.
Yeah, we gotta get our cows. Argentina and Texas have similar flags if you look at it. You know what I mean? There could be something there.
Yeah.
Texas and Argentina have their flags look kind of the same. Ramit said potato salad. I like potato salad with the Spanish rice. Those two combos there. But if you throw some pernil in there, boom, 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 boom. And then I throw some yam on top of that. Yo, this Thanksgiving, I'm going to get all the bites, all the tastes on one fork at a time. I am. I'm going to get it all like a little bam, 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 bam.
How many plates?
See, that's where y'all got me effed up. I am a one-plate dude, honestly. I load up my plate and I go through it. And I take my time, I sit and I talk and I eat. And sometimes I take that plate and I might get more sides. You know, I might get some extra green beans or something like that, or some more stuffing. You know, after, make sure everybody's gotten their plate. But usually I'm only a one-plate guy, y'all. I don't like feeling full like that anymore. It's not fun. It's not fun. It reminds me when I toned down, I used to get fucked up, Will. You know what I mean? People be like, do you drink for being a social drinker? Like, nah, I drink to get fucked up. But you know what? It's so good not being hungover. It's so good not having your throat all dry and all messed up, your guts messed up, you're not defecating correctly, relieving yourself in the toilet correctly because you got liquor guts. Like, it's just not good. And I am no longer trying to be full and sleepy. For the past 20 years, I've been like, ever since the Army, it's eat and I gotta lay down. I can't do nothing. And I'm tired of it.
Well, I mean, that's the sign of growing up. You know what I mean?
Right.
You gotta put all the liquor in your system.
Part of growing up and maturing is just getting tired of bullshit. Like dumb stuff. That's what I think maturing is. You just realize that, this is just dumb. I don't even like it. You realize, I don't even like it. That's
it don't feel good. You know what I mean? Like, it's just...
Yeah. It's not me. It's not me. It's not me. And then you got to question, did it ever feel good ever? Huh? Being fucked up like that?
Absolutely.
Maybe like the first 2 times? But after that, it wasn't a joy. And being full like that and busting at the seams has never, ever been fun. I can't ever remember being full at the seams ever been fun. I don't know. Would I take being busting at the seams full over being like, I ain't ate in 2 days hungry? I don't know.
I'd rather be hungry.
You rather be hungry, right? You can at least sleep.
You just sitting there like...
I think,
like, bro,
I generally,
and
just enjoy
it's
myself
way more
around the holidays and be with family. You
like,
got to go
I
crazy.
I do not want to at all. Like, I have zero motivation to do nothing. I'm fat as fuck right now. I'm just gonna sit here.
And just you're kind of like a snake. You like when a snake eats a whole ass antelope or something like that, and them horns sitting in his stomach wrong. You just gotta wait it out and let
have to sit there for like
your stomach cook it. Your stomach cook the rest of it till it gets to your middle intestine, not the small, not the large. Like your medium intestine. Then you can probably like get around. But also, I like going to Aunt Sherry's house because it's not that far. But driving back on a full stomach, it feels like it's forever. She lives right around the corner.
Going to Christmas at Dickie's house and driving back home.
Oh, yeah.
After eating all that food.
Yeah. And then you got to load the car up.
God, I'm telling you.
People be going to sleep.
Yeah.
But I love it. I love it all.
I'm about to start doing that.
Huh?
I'm about to stay over on Christmas. Stay over tonight and just leave.
Yeah, that's what. Yep. We sleeping over at Christmas house, Winnie and Dickie. That's what we doing. Yeah.
Nobody moves.
My mom be mad because we've been like, when we come over, we just want to wear pajamas, take pictures, eat food. And she be like, no, you're not wearing pajamas. You can't wear pajamas. That's her rule. She old school with it. So we can't wear pajamas. But this year, we might have to put them PJs on, and everybody be going to be on grandma floor, on that hard-ass marble floor, making it. You want to sleep on that? You want to sleep on the marble floor? Just
why we got to sleep on the floor?
Where we want to sleep?
Couch. That big old couch.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I'm going in the basement.
A spot for every person.
I'm sleeping with my mom and daddy. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to climb up right in between them with my foot to head. Huh? Foot to head.
About to get kicked out.
They won't mind it. I spent half my life.
You gonna kick both your heads.
I will always fall asleep in their bed, knocked out. On a queen too. That's the messed up thing. Yo, this is what I want out there, guys. If you want to hit my Cash App, this is where the money's going to go to. I need me an adjustable bed, a king size adjustable bed. I don't care if it doesn't fit in my little bedroom. I'm gonna find a way. I'll put it diagonal. I'll put a cat corner. I don't care. I'll tear a wall out if need be. But I need to get my sleep on, you know. Step one, you know what I did last night? I kicked Django out the bedroom. I put his ass in the kitchen. And I cut his toenails too, so you can't really, he's clipping still. You can still hear him clip, but it's not like it was. And I slept good. I slept till 5:30 this morning. Let the children sing. And horns.
What kind of dog wake up normally?
Huh? Oh, Will.
What time does this dog wake up?
Yo, this MF wakes up around 2:30 in the morning, and he's chewing on himself, like licking himself ferociously. He has allergies, so he's all bumpy, but he's like licked and bitten all the skin off of him. It's not like he has fleas or anything. Like, we give him the good baths. He gets good baths and conditioners and all that stuff like that. But he's got a skin allergy that usually lasts from October to, I think, around February. And then this summer he gets his fur back, only in time to get bit up by mosquitoes and kind of get it again.
And it happened all again, yeah.
Yeah, he gets it again. And it seems like it gets worse and worse each year. I'm talking about, we got the medicine that goes in his food. I give him little sardines, little fish oils and everything. I brush his fur to brush his bumps out and everything to keep the hair growth flowing. I spend a lot of time on this little effing MF. You know, and he's supposed to be guarding the house, and only thing he does is make more demands for food, or this MS will come up to me and whine for me to put the heat on so he can sit in front of the heater and he don't care if anybody else get heat. If I got the light on, if he's in the studio right now, and it's like, it's 9:17, we in here right now, he will get up, turn in a circle, and look at me like, yo, you not going to turn these lights out? I need to go to sleep. And he don't do nothing. It makes me mad. It makes me mad.
They're human, man.
Human.
It's the life we've given them, brother.
Humans eventually get jobs. That's what humans do. You know, humans can clean their own throw up and their own little hairs up. That's what humans can do. Nah, he's never going to be a human. He's always going to be a little like, I don't know, like a 26-year-old, 26-month-old retard. Like, he's like a little Down syndrome baby to me.
He know that better know damn well. He's like, I got it good. I'm chilling.
He's always happy. He's down to go. Like, he's with the boys. You know, when they be showing the little Down syndrome guys and they be hanging out with the guys and they're like, yeah, but they don't totally understand the whole grip of it, but they get the gist of it. Like, he gets the gist of it. He just doesn't understand that. Yo, you can't lay right there, bro. I'm sweeping. You're going to get the dust on you. Just little things. Do you think I could put an AI chip in my dog and he would talk and we could understand each other?
On some Rick and Morty type shit?
Yeah, like on some Brian, on some what's the other dog? With the Mr. Peabody.
I wouldn't do it. Fuck up the whole natural order.
I think with everything you just said, if Django could talk, all he would say is even if he could talk.
Oh my god! We love him though. He's our little special boy.
He would just be like, food.
Oh yeah, food. Play, play, tickle me.
Find me.
Oh my god, yo. Rub me right, yo. He would. He'd be like, rub me right there, not right there. Just sounding crazy. All types of lovable and crazy and stupid at the same damn time. I love that dog. Shouts to Django.
It's funny.
So, Will, what you eating? What's on the menu tomorrow? Do you eat mashed potatoes in your Thanksgiving?
I don't think there's mashed potatoes on the list. I do believe there is dressing, there's turkey, there's collard greens.
Is there any meats in that collard greens, or are they straight veggie greens?
Oh, pork.
Oh, you're putting a hock in there?
I'm gonna start them tonight, actually.
You're making the greens?
Yeah, I'm making the collard greens.
Oh my goodness.
Excuse me. so I'll get those going this evening. Yeah, but I mean, all the
accoutrements,
yams and all that good stuff, man. I gotta have
sweet potato pie or pumpkin pie.
Pecan pie.
Why are you going out drawing outside the lines?
We're doing neither this year.
No pies? You're not doing pies this year?
Pecan pie, German chocolate cake is.
He just said pecan pie, German chocolate cake. Oh man.
The first one. Pecan pie. That's the
cream
best
cheese
pie.
squares are down there.
Is that pecan pie is the best pie? The only problem with pecan pie is that it's so rich you can only have one slice.
Just one slice? You can make a big hunk of slice though.
Oh yeah, with some ice cream.
Would you? That was going to be my next question. Are you putting ice cream in that? Because I like, honestly, I like my pecan pie. No ice cream. I like it straight raw dog.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah. Michael agrees.
Wow.
Will over here likes the ice cream on his.
Either way.
Like
either way, but ice
You need
cream
the
is
headphones.
just clutch.
Grab the headphones.
No,
You can't hear him.
Can he hear me?
Yeah, he can hear you. Will, you
Yeah,
can
I
hear
hear
him.
you.
Yeah, he can hear you.
Yeah.
I'll turn you up too.
How do I hear him?
I got headphones in
Where the
here.
headphones at?
There's somewhere over here. There's a long cable. Watch yourself. I think grab this cable. Here you go.
This?
Yeah. And then the headphones are right there. They should reach over there. I've retrofitted the stew.
Where the headphones at?
They're right there on the table.
That white pair?
Yeah, those little Sonys. Those little Sonys. This guy has a whatchamacallit going in here. So if it looks a little hazy in here, he's celebrating the holiday already. It's crazy.
Oh man, my kind of
Smells excellent.
situation.
It's excellent in here.
Man.
Oh, I hear him.
You hear him?
I do.
Right? You want me to turn you up?
I mean, it's good. I hear everything.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. White Chocolate.
I mean, they already been hearing me, right?
They've been hearing you. You just haven't. You haven't been hearing them.
I'm being introduced.
Yeah. Me and Will have been the whole conversation. You've been having a conversation with us, but not on time. It's amazing. So this is what we got. Tonight we were talking about, we talked about the federal prosecutor. What was her name? Lindsay Halligan? I don't know her name.
I heard you talk about the Eagles.
You heard a little bit of talk about the Eagles?
Yeah, that's what we really should talk about.
You really want to talk about the Birds right now?
I do, and the reason why is because we have a tough game coming up against the Bears.
The Bears?
And I want to talk about what you think is going to be the best approach to beat the Bears, because I have no idea.
Yeah, I have no idea either. I don't know about the Bears. I haven't really been watching the Bears, but I would think that getting good pressure to Caleb Williams would be first and foremost. It's stopping the run because Swift is my guy. He gives me points, so he usually gets pretty good yards. So just being good on third downs. No more 3 and outs like we did, like a chain of 3 and outs. Every once in a while, it's good. A 3 and out is good. You know, because your offense line might be a little tuckered out. So you can go out 3 and out quick. But that's only good when you're up 2 possessions. 10 points, boom, you can 3 it out. Or if your defense is just playing like monsters and like the other teams are not scoring. But they can't miss the opportunities that they missed last week. And for God's sake, the penalties, that is something that you can help. You know?
Yeah.
Man, we just we killed ourselves. I mean, and the Bears are beatable. You know, Caleb Williams is not an on-time. He's not an on-time quarterback. You know what I mean? He does like to extend the play. He really does remind me of Jalen Hurts a little bit in that fashion.
Right.
Like,
yeah.
He wants to extend the play.
Definitely.
We can win the game. We need to win the game. We don't need to go on another 2-game
losing streak. No, we don't need no losing streaks.
Bitches.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be unfortunate.
I mean, we were up 21-0, which means our defense was shutting them out the whole time. So we played one good half of football. I think we should have kept our foot on our necks. I think we should have played it like we were going to play the Super Bowl. I think from each game out, they should go no holds barred. Don't save anything for the next. Don't be thinking about, oh, let's save this for the playoffs, or I can't wait till I see Washington again, or whoever we got to play down the line. Yo, go all out to murder teams. The whole attitude should be to kill on sight. If we can run this same play over and over again, it works. Do it. If we need to
throw, man, that's who it is.
And that's kind of our problem right now. Like last week, we went out there and we did just that. We in the first half, it was beautiful. We did kill them.
Yeah.
And then in the second half, we got so conservative. And we left everything open, like
everything open, and I wasn't mad
wide open
because that is the exact. I was not hoping for that outcome, but that's the type of game I was hoping for. A shootout. I have George Pickens and CeeDee Lamb on my fantasy squad. I wanted to see, man, like at the end of the day, CeeDee Lamb dropped 2 touchdown passes. You know,
yeah,
that's we're looking at what 35-21 now, 38-21 now.
Yeah.
You know, let's not get that messed up. They got the brakes the brakes beat off of them. Yeah. Technically, for 30 minutes.
I will say on one of them touchdowns, like it was good defense though.
Yeah.
It was Coop. Coop had him, and I know one of them. It like hit him right here. Like it was like.
Oh yeah, one hit him dead right here, and his clamps and let it go.
That was the one. That was Coop was on him, and he grabbed him and.
Yeah, you got to pin the arms.
That was definitely a big factor why he didn't catch it.
Man, you got to. He's an 88 club.
Coop is that dude though.
Michael, listen to me. He is 88 club.
Who?
CeeDee Lamb is 88 club.
Yeah, I know.
Like you don't drop those. You gotta catch those. That's what 88. Dez would have called it. Dez would have called it during pass. Michael Irvin would have called it pass interference. And then dunked on him.
They can't even say Dez would have caught it because what happened when he was in the playoffs against the Packers? Like,
that's a controversial play.
Yeah, but he didn't catch it at the end of the day, technically.
Oh Lord, this is a new generation, guys. This is a new generation. He went straight for the technicalities.
Regardless of this,
he went straight for
regardless.
He said lawyer.
How about this? How about I use your logic against you? Michael Irvin would have caught it.
Yeah, there you go.
CeeDee Lamb has a history of dropping.
You probably saying something, but I haven't caught up yet. I have not caught up yet.
What you mean? You can't hear me?
Yeah, no. I can hear you. I can't understand you right now. Like you said, Michael Irvin would have caught it.
Yeah. Michael Irvin probably.
Oh, you're right.
Caught it.
There you go. He's right. He's right. He got me. He got me. So proud of you.
He's the best.
You're Mike. But Mike is 88. CD wouldn't have done it.
He's the real 88 though.
Yeah.
Des Bryant was.
Wasn't there an 88 before him?
Des Bryant was cool.
There was an 88 before him.
Who, Michael Irvin?
Yeah.
Yeah, but wasn't as great as him.
But he was the beast of his time.
Maybe. I'm not. My ball knowledge is not that extensive.
But George Pickens, honestly, should get that 88.
Nah.
George Pickens is way better than CeeDee Lamb.
Yeah, but he got his own number.
He's got the 3. Thing. But I mean, that's part of the 88 club. As a Dallas Cowboy, I think that number should go to the best Cowboys wide receiver, regardless of who you are. If you had the number, if CD wins next year, just give him that 88 back. 88 should be like the 10 jersey.
He's worthy.
Yeah, but that's not even true because
it's not like
not worthy. When the Cowboys, before they had CeeDee Lamb and they had Amari Cooper, and Amari Cooper was the best receiver in that team, he wasn't 88.
That's because Michael Irvin decided not to give him the 88. Michael Irvin makes the distinction.
You just said that whoever the best one is should get the receiver.
I think that's how they should do it. But honestly, I'm with the Eagles organization. I have no say. I'm just spitballing here. I'm thinking like if Michael Irvin is going to do it, then hey, whoever's the best player gets to wear that 88. Whoever's the best receiver should wear that 88.
Yeah, but then he'll be giving it to everybody. I don't even know why he gave it to CD. CD's
That's
good.
kind of the point I'm making too.
CD's good, but like, I don't know about 88 good.
Is George Pickens 88 good?
I mean, well, put those numbers up.
Nah, I can't.
CD puts
I can't.
number, but
I'm definitely hating.
CD should be wearing T.O.'s number.
CD Lamb is really good. I'm definitely hating a lot.
Mhm.
CD Lamb is extremely talented, but I don't think that he should have 88. I think he'd be cool with like 80.
Oh wow,
Some
like
other number.
67, something ugly.
No.
Who was CD's number in college?
Oh my God, no.
He was at Oklahoma.
Did you really just say that?
I don't know. I don't watch college football. I didn't even know. I didn't even know he went to college, honestly. Actually, I did know he went to college only because of the draft, and he snatched that phone from the girl, and I was like, yo, he's going to be somebody.
Yeah, that was hilarious. That was hilarious.
That was beautiful. That. How about when the daughter's going to, the girlfriend is going to hug, and the mom just, like, snatches her off of him?
Like,
He wore number
not-
2.
not now.
He wore number 2
Who, CD Lamb in college?
Yep.
2.
Yeah, I knew that.
at Oklahoma. Beastie.
Yeah, he was good. I mean, he's always
Ramin is low and slow. He's an Eagles fan. I see him with the Eagles medallion on. He be sending me pictures, and he says, "I got my Eagles wallet today, cuz may that wallet never lack for money." I always have money. He'll be opening it up and just
money just starts.
just flooding out of it. Let him cheer. Let him cheer. All right. All right. You're true. I need to go back down there. I got to go up there. That's it's stressful. There's a couple parts getting to you that are very stressful on my my driving prowesses. There's a couple little tricky streets up there where you got to keep your head on a swivel, or you will get Hyundai Sonata'd, and I don't like that. Jersey's got some spots where you might get Hyundai Sonata'd. If you know what I mean, call in. Our phone number is 313-825-5557. Let me know. Have you ever been Hyundai Sonata'd? I got Chevy Cruised. Yeah, I got Chevy Cruised. It was crazy.
Hold on. Can we elaborate? Like, what do you mean?
What, Hyundai Sonata? Yeah. Yo, it's my theory that there's a couple of cars on the road today in our area that we live in that are, if you see them, you do not even want to be around them. First of all, the Ford F-150. You don't want to be around a Ford F-150 because they drive like jerks. They drive Ford F-150s like they're effing Porsche Turbo Carreras, but they're big ass trucks, right? A Hyundai Sonata, they do whatever they want. That's the new Nissan Altima. The Hyundai Sonata, they don't care. They do not, they just throw that car around anywhere. If I see a Hyundai Sonata or an F-150, it hurts my heart. Now, I drive the BMW, and I know we get, like, we're always doing whatever, no turn signals or whatever, but I don't drive like that. That's not me. That's not me. But a Chevy, if you see a Chevy fucking Cruze, with the E, C-R-U-Z-E, a Cruze E. If you see one of those, stay away from them. Because they don't care. They'll turn in front of you when you're going straight against the red light. They'll do it. And every time I'm on either 295 or 42 or 76 trying to get to work, I always get murked. I'm almost getting murked, and it's by one of those three types of vehicles. A Hyundai Sonata, number 1, a Chevy Cruze, number 2, or F-150, number 1A.
I feel like F-150s are the wrong truck that you're thinking of. Because I feel like it's the Ram 3500.
A Ram 3500? Yeah.
That's the one.
They're trash too.
Those, like,
They're
especially,
trash too.
you know, the ones that with the twin turbo and it's diesel?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It don't matter.
Yo,
the back of that truck's rusting out,
yo.
They all got rust on the back of them
I have a video on
shits.
my phone of me and God bless him, our neighbor Jacob. He's he went to the Marines now. Yo, he literally, like, we went to the Rowan parking lot and we're on the top, and there's like 4 Ram trucks just lined up, and it's icy out there. And they're
What are
just
they doing? Like,
revving their engines,
it's just doing
drifting, all types of stupid shit. Like, it's
okay. I was hoping it wasn't going to be like 2 because I don't know. I mean, Because you're at Rowan, there's Dodge trucks going on. I don't know if it's going to turn into like a true crime thing. I don't know. I don't want that.
No. I mean...
Oh, yeah. You guys call in. I'm sorry, I still got the calls up. You call and let me know if you ever been Hyundai Sonata. That is not the way to go.
Or Chevy Cruze.
Or Chevy Cruze or F-150 Rammed.
Yeah,
3500.
3500.
The HD? Oh. Trash. Straight trash. That's what we got. Yeah. I've been on here for a while. 2:30. Hey, did you know Undisputed? I got Manny Pacquiao.
Manny Pacquiao?
Yeah, and then I deleted the game.
Why?
Yo, because I was just, I be chipping people, and then I'll get hit with a straight, and my guy will be not knocked down. He will be knocked out.
Oh, like the fight's over?
Yeah, and it happened too many times. Or I would get in fights. They reset the records. So at one point, I think I was like 16-7. So I'm 16-7, and I'm fighting a guy, and he's just jabbing to the body and running, jabbing to the body and running, jabbing to the body and running. Yeah. So I was like, okay, this is what I'm gonna do. If he's gonna cheese, it's cool. I'm gonna figure out how to beat it, and I beat the punch. And it's not like you can go on Google and be like, hey, if I'm in a boxing match and someone's jabbing me to the body, what can I do to counter it? And they'll be like, oh, well, Floyd Mayweather would have went here and then throw a hook to the body, because you can't do that because it's a video game. So that's not really a tactic. Sometimes you just got to throw like a crazy right hook when you should be throwing like a left uppercut or something like that. So I figure out how to beat him, and I beat him 2 rounds, and then I just I pull the cable. Whatever. I'm done. Or when they fight with a tall dude. You know that tall guy? What's his name?
Nah, if they're fighting with him, I'm just leaving.
Yo, that's usually what I do too. I'll be like, I'll just leave.
I'm not
But yo, boy had the tall dude, and not only was he doing that, he was doing the body jab run type of cheese too. I was like, yo, my God, bro. Like, ew, how was your life? Like, ew, like you got all this time to do that? It's not fun. You get in parties and turn on Luther Vandross. You are one of those.
Pulls out a book and starts reading.
Yeah, start like not even like a good book, not no Judy Blume. Like this nigga's pulling out War and Peace and shit. Like, ew, you're one of those. Ugh.
Nah, he's reading like
The Secret.
Like The Raven.
Nevermore.
Yeah.
He's reading old Victorian poetry.
Yeah.
Craziness.
Who's the author? Edgar Allan Poe?
Edgar Allan Poe. Acting like the ops.
Evermore.
Savage Fenty. That's crazy. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is 9:39. I have kept you way past your time. Will, thank you for calling in. I guess wrapping up, I would have to say that I am thankful for each and every one of you guys that, come out and comment and like and share and subscribe. I appreciate everyone that stops by to say hi, that watches the show, that may share it. That is of the mindset of trying to make this world a better place for not just for everybody, trying to figure out how we can build, sustain, and grow in this community, and how we can beat the evil forces with love. Right, Will? We're going to do it with the L-O-V-E.
Absolutely.
That's what we're going to do, because it conquers F and everything. And with that, I hope you guys have a great, wonderful Thanksgiving, Turkey Day, however you're celebrating. I hope you do it to the best, and I hope everybody's safe out there. Mr. White Chocolate.
Y'all be easy, stay blessed. Love y'all. Happy Thanksgiving, Friendsgiving.
Go Birds.
All that. Go Birds.
Yeah, I love it. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll catch you guys next week. Or hit the alerts, because I might hop on a little earlier. I'll be doing that. I've been doing that lately. And I'll see you next time. Peace. We. Without, there's no we without you.
Many people know him as the Jump Out Boys in their city.